So it's time to make turnip cake again. This is a dim sum kind of food. You need a food processor with a shredding disc, and I'm using a turnip, 2 pounds, and you shred them into long strips. A food processor will make easy work of shredding the turnip. So this is like a 2-pound turnip. You can get them from Asian supermarket. I cut it into like 4 sections for the food, easier for the food processor to shred. And then you put them into a pot and cook them for about 10 minutes. While the turnip is cooking, you can prepare the rice flour mixture. So you need half a pound of rice flour and about 750 milliliter of water, and just mix them up well. If the mixture is too thick, add a little more water. To cook the rice cake, I use this rice cooker that has a inner pot, and I grease the bottom and side of the pot before I put the mixture in. That way, when the cake is done, it won't stick to the pot. So just use a paper towel and grease up the bottom and sides of the pot. So now you can put all the shredded cooked turnip into the pot, and then after that you can pour the mixture in. This is the rice flour with water. Mix it well and pour it in. So the thickness of the cake is about 2.5 inches. If we put a chopstick, now you mix in the measure rice flour liquid with the turnip so that they are evenly distributed. Okay, for the topping, we're gonna use Chinese sausage. Just cut up a couple of sausages, and you're gonna put them on top of your mixture. Put in a cube of chicken bouillon, cut it up into little pieces so it will mix well with your cake mixture. That will enhance the flavor of the turnip cake. Of course, you don't have to put in the bouillon, but then when people ask you, how come your turnip cake is tasteless? Well, that's because you didn't put the bouillon in. Mix up the whole thing again. Mix them up well. So now you can put in the sausage slices on top. Just spread them all over like you're making pepperoni pizza. And now the whole thing is ready for the steamer. So now I cover the pot with an aluminum foil so that the condensation wouldn't drip onto the cake when you're steaming it. So now you just put your pot into your cooker. So I add a little water into my steaming cooker. This is a Tartone steaming rice cooker. It's very versatile. You can cook rice, you can cook any kind of meal in there. So now I just happen to be using it to steam my turnip cake. So I'm going to take it to my garage and I'm going to use my solar batteries to do the cooking. I have to steam it for about an hour. So let it steam, and after an hour, it's done. You have to let this cool for at least an hour. And I'm gonna add some toasted sesame seed. All right, that's all you need. This is very basic. You can add a lot of other extra stuff, but this is good enough. So after you cool it for a few hours, or you can even put it in the fridge overnight. You cut it into slices and you can use a pan to fry it. Add some oyster sauce and fry it and let it brown. And you can use hot sauce, oyster sauce, even a little ketchup. Perfect.